Artifacts. Content among kitchenwares at last to scour my traces with hard blue dust, till your reflection indifferent sings, stainless. Yet as these tailings wash to me, I sift, groom, and care for rude implements and sainted bone, trinkets of antiquity. Alone, one reliquary holding, I repent. This Janus mask, however worn, slack-jawed, blank as stone, is shaped on the child's astonishment. Astrologia. The stars a compass natant in cold alcohol sky. This to preserve their definition, crisp. Yet how shifted, imperceptibly, the whole vast demijohn of night, borne elliptically to a Smithsonian back shelf. Maintenance is maintained. Dust is feathered from the glass shoulders. An attendant pressed frequently to change the clouding fluid finds the spirits penetrate these orbs, even as eggs are pickled. Together they gray. Nightly his stations multiply. Fixtures, artifacts, and signs agitate for lives of their own, demand waxed observance. Rare it is from the great jar he washes free, a calendar of oily skin, and slow admires, with troubled turning, the container on his lap till day releases him. Blackberry Chronicle. Spring, summer, after love's passing, after undulate acres of leaf, demulcent as cricket wings, scuffing green on green, give way. The slow acid rain of blackberries unpicked spreads an earth poultice, scours the nostrils' sanctuary. If clouds were zeppelins, then these their flamed-out skeletons, through grey bone loops weaponed, guarding clear spaces, the wind moves, through love-distorted sheets, torn and singing. The title of this is from a chess opening meaning the quiet game. Giuoco piano. I didn't expect when first we played this fuss, this grandmaster's seriousness, too much friends for a friendly game. I didn't see a tournament with rules. Touch and you must move, while in alternate gulps a timer drains us. Negligent with handling, the pieces, red, white, smudge one uniform sweat and pigment. Now, my worthy, the test of skill, resist early stalemate, random carnage, how dedicated with only the reticle to suggest this can be playable. Restraint, decorum, observance of form if not direction. A striking move is made. Against whom? The judges fight in memory, quick with first colors, apple red, eve white, is humored then ignored, while armies press and yield exotic symmetries across the board. Be it known as pieces pair, then fall, survivors gain a virtue from the dead. No agreement for a draw should mollify. Pink must win, not you, not I. Night snack. A slow pull on the door. A wedge jumps free. An expanded ghost of lemon pie drags my kitchen into yellow particulars. But I am hungry. Stray light pales before the refulgence of operating theaters. A scalpel flashes. Before me on a rack, lit from underneath and above, the surviving fragments of our conjunction. A planetarium. They revolve, offer themselves for swallowing and digestion. They shudder. A compressor somewhere begins. Absently, tubes varicose direct intrusive heat to where pipes struggle lost in their jacket of glass hair. Is this real hunger? The grapes are sour. Biscuits have sucked up all precursing savors. The brie weeps uncontrollably, like time itself. The wedge of lemon shrinks to a suture. Solar Probe 2. Over the shrunk labyrinth, Icarus gloating, missed the beeswax trickle of his wing and molted in the summer sun. But we respect the micro-maze, circuits finer we trust than spider's lace. A naked bird's an ugly thing. A sidereal dial face this window is no crystal sphere. Luminous conventions of awe remain like up and down, in phase with our needs. And when we pierce the plasma of this star, where conga lines of protons marathon the circuit's load, our breakers burp the quanta of survival to fling us intact to an anxious town. Stage magician. Squads of eyes blunt helpless against a cabinet, swords enter and withdraw. Control rods to fulminate applause. Familiar wine pours from empty cups, and always the random assistant, boxed, sliced, scattered, rejoined. But should hand stutter in its alterello, cuff lay one egg, all is lost. All depends on crisp lapel and luminous glove, licensed livery of the immaculate deceit whose audience, unspotted by blush or conspirator's grin, close round to urge his draped unconscious woman, lift like a window blind on our packed horizon, mouths monocled in gape, where blear stars of souls dawn. Transmigration. Kafka, reluctant to drink Lethe, without his notebook sent along, sips Vichy for his phantom limbs, complains his lot was drawn in haste. Offspring of a phoenix and ptarmigan? Parents, what business with each other? How was this marriage chaste? On a nest of ash, persistent as a defunct crater, rain streams an answer. Our bodies we led to each other absently, let them play, two witless children, and back to the heady feast it barely turned. Nest of ash, cinnabar egg, perspiring incubation silver oil, hatched neither here nor there, hybrid, plagued with chronic fever, feathers fused crustaceous, wings cupped to body, lift and close, mollusk wings, pump the viscin dreams, thin oxygen. As if, in kiting north, he seeks the temperate in gelid squalor, an Arctic branch of the workers' accident insurance, where pipelines shunt inter-office memos and refineries bloom like grain-fed interiors of dictaphones. Here he remains, to quern policy, query indemnity, from all the frost-brittle machines where flesh, moist, not invigilant, sticks like meringue.